Hello, my beautiful people. You are welcome to Building Our Beautiful Homes. This is a channel where we talk about the challenges, the better things that will make us to have a beautiful marriage, beautiful relationship, so that we do not experience separation or the elder brother, which is the divorce, which leads to broken family, because we know that a broken home is a no-no and it breeds a lot of things when it comes to childbearing. So I implore you to sit back and relax so that we discuss about today's what we have today for you. So now we are going to just go quickly so that we don't make the video to be so lengthy. All right. So now what we are talking about today is, when do we approach our spouse for pardon? For instance, we have offended our spouse, husband has offended the wife has offended the husband. Maybe the person offended is feeling so hot. What time do you approach him or her? Is there any specific time for it? Or do you just go and approach that person anytime you like? So this is what we are to establish today. So now, first, you have to know the best time the person offended is always be approachable. Because what works for you might not be what works for another person. The wife might be approachable early in the morning, maybe after morning prayer or before morning prayer, or after dinner, or after having birth or whatever. But the husband might also be another time he is approachable and he can be coming down if he is approached. So it depends on each individual. There are so many people that the best time to approach them for pardon or forgiveness is early in the morning. That time, the nerves have calmed down, everything is afresh, nothing is bothering him or her. So that you can just tap the person, honey, darling, please, we want us to talk. So it now depends. If he or she grants you audience, please go ahead and have the discussion for you to earn his or her pardon. Also, as individual differences we know, it could be that the person also doesn't like to be approached early in the morning. It might be that his own time or her own time is after meals, maybe after dinner or after lunch or after breakfast. It depends. So maybe after the food, after eating, you may just approach, darling, please, what I did last time, I'm not proud of it, or whatever. You know the best way to go about that. So it could be any time. There is no specific time, there is no hard rule time that, oh, this is the time everyone must be approached. Just study your spouse, because that's why courtship is very important before marriage. Study your spouse, know when your spouse is approachable. If it's your wife that you have offended, you have tried early in the morning, it's not working. You've tried after meal, it's not working. So keep trying, keep exploring all avenues. Also, there may be some people that while you are talking to them, they may not give you any audience. They may not give you any pardon until you involve the third party. Of course, not everyone likes the third party to hear what is happening in the family. But there are certain few people who, that if you don't involve a third party to plead with them, they may not soft pedal. Maybe her friend, or your own friend, or a family friend, or an in-law brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. I'm not talking about those ones that will come and intrude into your marriage and shatter it. Just weigh the mood, weigh the kind of nature or weigh the kind of personality you are marrying. Because what works for me is not what might not be what works for my wife. What works for my wife might not be what works for me. I know many people, majority people, they don't like the third party to hear about their problem. But if your spouse, that is what works for him or her, why not explore that avenue? So if you have identified that, oh, your spouse appreciates to be talked to by someone else before he or she could come down, just identify the person he or she respects so much. Once you've been able to identify that person and you know that there is a problem, your wife is not pardoning you, your hobby is not forgiving you, just approach that person that you know that she will listen to. Talk to that person. Tell the person everything you have done to offend her. In the case of the husband, tell the person everything you have done to offend him. The person will come in and approach. Before you do it several times, the issue will be resolved. And don't just say, oh, I have talked to my wife, I have talked to my husband, he is not listening, he is not forgiving me. My dear, someone who is offended needs to be pacified. It can take you 20 years, it can take you one day, it could take a second. It depends. So if you know that, oh, you have tried the first time, it's not working, try, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Don't just give up and say, oh, what's this all about, sir? Why can't you forgive? Is it this simple thing and I've done that you don't want to forgive me? No. The person is hot. Keep persistence. The word persistence. Be persistent and ensure that you don't give in. Don't give in easily. Because that's a mistake we make in our families, in our marriages, in our relationship. We talk to the person one or two times or three times. We think, oh, we are tired. Can't be. Who are you? Are you my God? Are you this? Are you that? My dear, marriage does not listen to all those things. If you know that you want your marriage to work, be persistent in your approach when it comes to pardon. So don't forget, excuse me, like our channel, click on the subscribe button, share it. If you really enjoy what we are doing here, please always be on the lookout and make sure you check the bell button so that whenever we upload a new video, it will reach you and you know and you benefit from it. Because we have a lot we've been saying here, we have a lot we are still going to be saying. Many souls, many marriages have been touched, especially those who go through our counseling session, those who go through our videos to learn much. Many people are benefiting, so your own will not be different. And also, above all, once you have a marriage, please do not be far away from God. Always ensure that you put it in prayer, that may God not allow your family to scatter. Thank you very much and have a nice, wonderful day as we wait for another video that will come up very soon. Bye.